Salazar from Venezuela. She's the World Games silver medalist.
In front of her today, from the Islamic Republic of Iran, number 9 of the world ranking, bronze medal in Istanbul last year. Please welcome Sara.
Sara Bahmanyar from the Islamic Republic of Iran. As you see on the screen there, 12 Yukos she scored on the way through to get herself into this gold medal contention. She's the number 5 in the seed of this competition, and she's up against a tough cookie who is in form, definitely the World Games silver medalist in Yorgelas Salazar. So what do you know about these two, Amy?
Two very, very strong athletes, both in really good form, like you were saying, World Games silver medalists. So they're both in really good form right now. So I think it'll be a really close match.
And the referee for the bout here is Pirkko Heinonen from Finland. Pirkko Heinonen is also an Olympic referee, which is the world's best of the best, as indeed those that are competing here. From the style and the way that they conduct themselves in the matches, kicking, punching, what do you think the preference is?
They're both very good kickers, so I think we're going to see some good action with the legs here. But again, they're just very fast athletes, so it's really an exciting bout, I think, to watch, to see who chooses where and when, who chooses the right time to throw the techniques. I think that's going to be the biggest difference here.
And the time is really important, isn't it? So what's going on at the moment between these two?
Currently just testing each other there. There was a kick there from Venezuela there.
So Salazar did throw in a kick. Her coach believes it was a score. The judges didn't go for it. And now there is a video review. That gives a chance for us to see exactly what happened. There are 4 screens. You can see on the top right, there's the hooking kick going in at the back. Now, whether it's scored or not, that will be determined by the 2 referees down on the right hand of your screen. They're scrutinising this technique and will determine whether or not they felt that was a valid score. What do you think, Amy?
I think it just misses the target.
Okay.
Up there.
And you're absolutely right. So the referees wave that about. Now the problem for the coach means that there's no card to call again, is there?
No, so that's why it's so important to choose the right technique, isn't it, to use your card.
So all square as we are into the second 2/3 of the bout. Once more, Salazar goes for that hooking kick. The referee tells them to part and brings them back together to get back in the action. That's a good thing now, isn't it?
It's a really good thing. I think it keeps it kind of... got a score there.
And what kind of a score was that? I mean, it was absolutely brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because Salazar, she's full of confidence. She didn't get those first 2, but she knew that in time she was going to cement her position. She's got the 3-point ippon. She's also got the century to go with it because it was unopposed. Going to be a tough situation now for Sara Bahmanyar.
Difficult once you've got that point, isn't it? She's so confident with her movement and strong athlete when she's up.
Both crashing in there. Once more, Salazar goes high for the punch. There was a punch from Bahmanyar.
Yep.
Coach hasn't got the card anymore.
Yep.
What would be your advice, or still, if you were in Bahmanyar's position now and trailing, how do you go about trying to get that back?
Main thing's kind of shutting that distance down like she's trying to do here, trying to test her, like make her throw something and then take her point back. I think is a good tactic here.
That seems to be what she's doing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Always good nature between fighters, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice to see.
You could see that there was no intention. It just took the shin pad and spun it.
Yeah.
One of the great things about the sport of karate, the respect and the values that it carries.
It's amazing. It's huge, isn't it? It's so nice to see.
And so important.
Massive. In some other sports, you don't have that, so it's amazing to see in karate.
The referee, who makes a recommendation and the judges then can consider the recommendation and agree or disagree. In this case, the recommendation was that Salazar was pushing. So Sara Bahmanyar, she saw put her hand up, telling the coach to put in the video review. The referee was having none of that because it's not her job.
Yep.
It's the coach's job. So she gets a warning, but the video review will go ahead. Was she correct to do so? She thought she scored. What do you think, Amy?
It's a tough one. I'm not sure if it doesn't, it might just go past. Ducks underneath. It's tough call.
Well, it wasn't tough for the referees. They weren't convinced. And now, in a way, she's put her coach into a difficult position because he's lost the card.
Yep.
She was the one who
Asked for the card to be used. Yep.
now, instead of a point, she gets a warning.
Yeah. It's difficult because sometimes, like the athlete, you feel like something scored, but realistically, the coach can see it from a better angle, can't they? So
Exactly.
it's just trusting their instinct and going with what they say.
We're moving into the last 15 seconds of the bout. Sara Bahmanyar for Islamic Republic of Iran in blue, trailing 5-0. She's got a tall order here. I don't think she's going to have time to overcome this huge lead from Yorgelas Salazar. Delighted
Nice
with
win,
that.
yeah. Happy with that. Just happy.
A really good win.
Yeah.
A really good win.
Nice clean points.
And that's her third medal this season in the Karate One Premier League. Adds that to the Pan American Championship title she also won, and the World Games silver medalist. So she really is in cracking form,
Yeah,
isn't she?
absolutely. Nice to see that consistency coming through.
Congratulations once again.
Just a chance to have a look at how she went through that.